shower.
Hi, I'm Jonathan from Some Talented People. This is episode 4 in a brief history of my life. Now, what I'm about to tell you was obviously extraordinarily bad for me at the time, but the reason I'm telling you about it is because of the thinking that it has required I do. So in 1996, I was riding a motorbike, straight road. Someone pulled out from a side turning because they were looking the other way as they pulled across my carriageway. I went in through the car window and I have no function at all in my right hand, arm, shoulder, back. My right lung doesn't work, and if you've ever had toothache, which most of us have, that's nerve pain. Well, if you can imagine every single one of the nerves for the skin and functions of an arm all screaming out together, that's what it's like. I've not slept unaided for 24 years, but that's the way it is. What it has meant, however, is that all day, every day, for 24 years, I've had to ask the question, how can I? Because when you don't have two arms, a lot of things become a challenge. And for reasons which I spoke about in the first video, I'm very insular and don't like to ask for help, so I'll find a way of doing it. Now, the question, how can I, is what's known as a possibility question. If you listen to the questions most people ask about life, it's why can't I? Why did this happen? Oh, how can they be so? And it's all about the external. This is disempowering to you, and it opens up opportunities for other people to fill the space that you would otherwise be in. What my thinking means to you is simply this. To become an expert, it is fairly widely touted now that the 10,000 hour or 10-year rule applies. So after 10,000 hours of purposeful practice, you become an expert in that field. So my field is multiple perspectives and continually asking the question, looking at the environment and coming up with solutions to the question, how can I? The other thing that having extraordinarily painful sensation all the time is that I have to hold myself together. If I was angry or looked miserable from the time I'm in pain, I'd just be in a ball in the corner weeping. That doesn't help me, it doesn't help anyone else. So one has to find new ways of interpreting the information that's coming to you. Now, what I've done with my pain is I've changed the meaning. So it's not possible for me yet to not have the experience, but what I do is I tell myself a story about what that experience means to me. So I said I haven't slept unaided for 24 years. So what that means to me is I have a regular bedtime. What sleeping on medication, which you wake up the minute you're finished, means to me is, oh, I don't need an alarm clock. The highly sluggish nature of being on this medication it was taking 6-7 hours for me to become conscious, really, and so that made me go to the gym. So this pain means I get good sleep, it means I can get up on time, it requires that I look after and exercise my body on a regular basis, and it also helps me very much in empathy and in recognizing pain, both physical and mental and spiritual, and in that way it serves me to serve you. So the pain, although absolutely excruciating, wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, for me, with the mental manipulation of 24 years, have found new meanings. Now, what this means to you is you see a situation that's getting worse for you and you don't know how to figure it out. Well, here's the thing. Let me consult with you. And my expert facility of asking the how can I questions will yield many, many, many opportunities. next film in another week. Have a good week. Cheers. Bye.